second or fifth best of breed. You know. You guys know what I mean. All right, in the red, we have our Zerg player, one of two. The greatest human to have ever lived. He is...
I am NesTea.
You're never nasty, NesTea. Now, our other Zerg player defeating NesTea in game number 2. Can he do it in game number 3? He is...
MVP DongRaeGu.
DRG.
So, NesTea this game, going for a very quick pool.
Yeah, splits a pool on 10.
Yep, little 10 pool going on here. And what is DRG going to do? Oh my god, he wasn't joking about that gas. I thought he was going to cancel an extractor, get an extra drone out. But in fact, he is just going for it. So it looks like NesTea going to do a crazy all-in. Wow. That's balls, tasteless.
I wonder if the coach advised him to do that. I saw the coach after he lost that game. He walked by us and went to the booth. Uh-oh.
DRG's going to go for hatch first.
SpaghettiOs.
And Tasteless coaches don't advise NesTea, man. They go in and ask if they can possibly do anything.
The coach goes in there.
And NesTea says, yeah, come here. And then he blew his nose on his shirt.
He said, you can kiss my nerd mob boss ring.
I think this is going to be an all-in Baneling, Tasteless. And
yeah,
DRG
this is going to be a short game.
The Zerglings are popping out. DRG has not started a spawning pool.
Oh, God. DRG would have to have, like,
is NesTea
micro better than Luke Skywalker.
He's going speed, not Baneling, so sorry about that. Wow. This is like the quickest speed
this is smart because nobody does this on this map because they're so far apart. But he's like, now DRG is going to get greedy and try to squeeze out a few extra drones on me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to punish that nerd. I'm going to put that nerd on a stretching rack. He's going to be 7 feet tall when I'm done with him.
Wow. Well, you know, he could target the hatchery. I think he's going to go right into the main. So
I think he has to go into the main.
Yeah. But he should be able to force a cancel hatchery as well. He's still making lings.
Okay.
And here we go.
He sees, I can only imagine the grin on NesTea's face when he saw that pool isn't finished. Now DRG has to micro perfectly.
He let the hatch finish, so that's a little bit dangerous if NesTea were to just go outside and target down the hatch.
See, NesTea's trying to bunch up the drones to hit. Oh, okay. He's got to be very careful with his micro. He's got a nice surround. A lot of drones are dying right now.
Nice micro
Dude, he's microed his drones so well.
Yeah. But 6 have been killed. That's quite a few. Basically, that many Zerglings was 3 larvae. That's 3 drones worth of Zerglings that killed 6 drones. And don't forget, he's still getting speed. He still has a lot of lings, but he hasn't sent them out yet because he doesn't want the Overlord to see that he's made more lings. He wants to think that was all of the rush was. And if he can trick him in that way, what he's going to do basically is when speed finishes, send out all his lings and hope that DRG hasn't made enough, because if he hasn't, then suddenly there are so many. But DRG is making nothing but lings. He's making a spine crawler.
Oh my god. All right, he's moving out.
I think DRG is going to hold this, man.
I think so.
It looks like he's going to have to target down that spine immediately. I think the best nest he can hope for is killing the hatchery. And I don't even know if that's going to occur.
Right. Remember, this is a very big open map, so the travel distance is pretty huge.
This is bad news for NesTea. When that spine comes out, things are going to look gross.
The arc here is actually...
it's great for DRG, man.
It's really good.
As good as he could hope right now.
All right, the Lings doing a lot of damage. More Lings are coming up. He's continuing to rally these Zerglings. The spine crawler just won't die. He runs into the main.
Oh, my God. NesTea is in infinity trouble. Even though the supplies are similar, there is an additional hatchery for DRG. He has Zergling speed. He has a spine crawler. There is no advantage right now for NesTea. He's making only Zerglings. He is all in. Both players on 11 drones, by the way.
Oh my god. Well, NesTea's a big problem now because he doesn't have a second base.
Well, how do you possibly do this against a spine crawler and someone making nothing but
lings? He's got the arc around, or the little area around the spine crawler.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
DRG's positioning is just brilliant.
It's enough so that the spine crawler can be hit, but not enough that the spine crawler can ever die.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Mozart spine crawler.
It is. It's like so.
Not
perfect.
that he didn't die, but it's that genius.
It's like the Salvador Dali spine crawler.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's good at drawing stuff.
Oh, dude, he's going to go for a Baneling all in now.
May as well.
Yeah, I guess why not?
He's got nothing else open to him, really. He's got it all in.
I don't blame him. I mean, you might as well just try it. It's like, well.
And, I think that DRG should be figuring that out pretty soon here.
Well, I mean, there's not many options you can have if you try to do a rush like this.
Yeah, he's so far behind at this point after making this many lings. He's done no real damage.
Oh, he's actually chasing him back.
That's a lot of lings. He's going to have to show the rest of his lings to fight them off.
This is actually a smart move here by DRG. He's like, okay, my turn.
Well, there's no way he's going to break this. But even being over here, that forces him to make some Banelings over here, most likely, unless he wants to fight Ling on Ling.
Oh, he hit.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he hits him.
He's going to flank those Lings.
Oh, my God. This is so smart.
When those Lings are running back, his Baneling should be in position. No, it looks like NesTea left just slightly too. No, did he leave too early?
I don't know. We're gonna see.
My God. This is the last possible save for these Banes to get in.
Oh, my God. DRG managed to happen over it.
He missed him.
All right, well, now let's see if this part works. He's going in.
Targeting down Banelings with the spine crawlers so quickly.
He just runs by. Oh, my God.
And those are NesTea Banes.
He's making more. He's going for more.
NesTea has some micro back of Zerglings. He can't lose these Zerglings.
Oh, my God. This game is so sick.
This is insanity.
Oh, man. This game is so good right now.
I don't know where NesTea keeps all his brain, but certainly not in that head of his. It's not big enough.
I want to lick NesTea's brain right now.
No, seriously, man.
Seriously. Oh my God, he actually got the hatchery. Okay, now this is where this game gets weird.
This game is weird,
because he's going to get the spine crawler. The spawning pool, not the spine crawler.
This is insanity. DRG, plenty of spine crawlers as natural. Let's look at some drone counts. Okay, NesTea 16, DRG 14. Not a situation that he 100% can't come back from, but I definitely give NesTea an edge here.
Oh my God. Okay, no more Zerglings for the time being for DRG. Oh, careful, dude. Don't lose your brood. Don't lose those Banelings to Broodlords.
Broodlings are just Zergling posers.
They're just Zergling posers. Is that what they are?
Yeah. That's exactly what they are, Tastes.
I bet DRG is so frustrated with the situation that he has now.
Of course. He felt like he was going to win this game. And then...
Okay, he's going in. He's going. He's going to try to maybe get the drones first.
But there's a huge counterattack on its way to NesTea's base.
Oh my God, there's a counter over at NesTea's base. Zergling streaming in. That hatchery will have to be canceled. Yeah, NesTea's going to wait until the very last second, and he does.
NesTea, will you make more Banelings? Why aren't you making Banelings, NesTea, at home? You crazy guy, you. He's like, nah, I don't need them.
The thing is, I wonder if NesTea is actually regretting trying to take out DRG now. He did give up the position that he had in the main.
He did.
Now DRG can expand there again.
Expand to his main. Sick move. All right,
dude, this game is so good.
I don't know if this is the right word, but normalizing. Both players expanding.
We're just going to go to normal ZVZ now?
I don't know, man, but NesTea is up a good 6 drones at the moment, 22-16. It's a big deal. He's still got Baneling tech, or his opponent does not, so his defense is going to be just superb. Oh! Got to be careful if one of these Banelings hits, man.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing about ZVZ is it's just so unforgiving.
That's right. It really holds a grudge. But we have a layer on the way for NesTea. That's a perfect choice because, with the layer, the only thing you're afraid about, you're like, well, the roach timing hit me before, but he knows that roaches are not part of the equation in this game. This is a Ling-Baneling game. He's got the Banelings. His opponent hasn't so far. Likely DRG will eventually go for Banelings. I would not be surprised if he did. At this point, he's making another spine, so that makes me think he's not going to, but there you go. Okay, so the thing is, he's going to have enough defensive Banelings. He's fine. He can throw down his Spire. And as soon as he starts getting Mutas out against someone who just has, like, what do you do? You just defend with Queens? Like, this is a terrible spot for DRG. What is he supposed to do here? There's not a lot left open to him.
Well, this has been one of these, very, very rare games. I want to say 1 in a million, but that's not actually an accurate number. There was supposed to be no way that DRG could lose this. First of all, DRG should have basically been killed with that Ling Rush. Second of all, NesTea should not have in any way been able to come back.
Yeah.
the trick of actually letting him chase you all the way back to your base and then coming out with more lings, and obviously DRG is going to be like, okay, well I need to return home, and to have them run into banelings, then to have the banelings, then have the DRG perfectly micro around the banelings, then to have the attack over there at the entrance, which they got into the main with, then to have DRG lose his main. This is just like been an insane game.
It certainly has. Well, that Spire is really on its way. He knows.
Oh, I'll be your overlord. I'll trade sides. Just don't kill.
Ouch.
Oh, he's going for banelings right outside the entrance.
Yeah, he's just going to baneling all, and he's like, well, that Spire's almost done. How do I come back from that? He's just going to take a third and then switch to Roach, and I'm never going to catch up.
I don't think this is going to work, but
he's got to do it, though. This is like actually his only chance.
Oh,
well,
man.
Here we go.
Oh, God, he can get into the main. No, he cannot. All right, he's trying to do.
Well, that's 2 banelings.
That's a lot.
Uh-oh. 5 mutas are on the way, though.
Oh, my God, look at this perfect spread. He spread it out so perfectly. Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, that was the perfect detonation, but it just wasn't enough. Oh, but more links come in here. Excuse me. Is he going to go for the Spire?
I don't think he can actually kill in time. And wow, a lot of the banelings detonate. And it looks like he has held this, and even though the supplies are similar, I mean, there's so many mutas out, the drone count much bigger for DRG. But his evolution chamber, oh my God, he actually didn't make the evolution chamber till just now. He made it like after he saw mutas. He saw the Spire and didn't make it immediately. That was a big mistake. And now there's going to be this time where he only has queens to defend air. But NesTea actually assumes, rightfully so, that DRG should have made it the second he saw it. So he's going to clean up Overlords instead of go straight there and try to punish immediately.
Yeah, that's actually so funny. NesTea's almost respecting DRG too much. Saying, well, of course he has spores up. He's DRG, I'll kill Overlords. Now he's going to get here and be like, what?
He's like, oh,
he's only just now making spores. I could have ended this game right now.
Well, there are 4 queens that are going to push him away for now. NesTea can fly around and find more Overlords if he wants, but he's also taking the 3rd base as we see. He will transition into Roach, probably Infestors as well. That's up to him. It's his call. Not going to make it for him. And then he's just, I mean, with 3 base, complete map dominance, and forcing things like Spores, all DRG can do right now is tech up 2 Infestors and or Hydras and turtle into a 3rd. And that's going to allow NesTea to either hit a timing or take more bases. It's up to him.
So advantage in NesTea's favor right now. Not in supply or anything like that, but in just the tech paths that have kind of turned this game into what it is. And look at this beautiful arc. He spreads the mutas out perfectly on the map, although somehow this Overlord's missed. No, it's not. Okay.
He saw it.
He wants to get every single Overlord on this map.
You know, if you look really close in NesTea's eyes, they look like the eyes of a fly.
Oh, wow.
He has like 1,000 lenses. He sees everything.
How many little lenses does a fly have on its eyes? Is it 60? Is that correct?
I don't know. Less than NesTea, though.
So if we make one in NesTea, we got to call him 62 eyes instead of 4 eyes? The dumbest joke.
Funny. No, that's funny, man. I
promise.
It's
funny. No, it's
All right, so the Roach switch has started for NesTea. He's moved his spines forward. His mutas are kind of in defensive position at home. The lings are coming, so it's good.
They're going to go right by that.
Oh, Baneling coming in.
I'm actually surprised he was hitting that many lings on the Baneling. And, this is just not enough damage here. Roach is like, thanks for saving my bacon, mutas. They're like, no problem.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
That's how they sound, man. Those are the voices they speak, and I don't know what you guys want me to say. That's just the way it is.
By the way, DRG doing the same thing that NesTea did last game, which is taking that 3rd right before Infestors are out. The Infestors are halfway done. Now he's going to force a cancel. I don't think those queens will get up there in time. With some micro that he can just kill this hatch off.
These queens are just slow enough.
He just needs to move him to the left a little. What is he?
What?
Oh, man.
I think he could have gotten that hatch.
I feel like having that canceled would have been the best move. But,
I see. Yeah. Oh, you're so smart, NesTea.
Brings up some Roaches. Will kill all the queens.
Why do we ever question anything NesTea does, ever? I don't know why I'm so stupid to ever question anything.
The Infestors are out, but the Roaches are here. And the Roaches will stop those Infestors from coming over and ruining NesTea's day. So
he's going to submarine these little Infestors out here. See if he can't catch some mutas in the middle of the map, it looks like.
Well, tasteless. I don't know. Those, at this point, I feel like NesTea's position is so good, those might be Red October infestors, man. They're going to defect right now. DRG might even send some lings out to try to find them and kill them before they make NesTea even more powerful than he already is.
Oh, okay, there is. I didn't see the overseer at first, excuse me. All right, but he can hear in fungal, or, okay, that works too. And a lot of these drones did not get out here.
And it looks like he should be able to kill off that base, no problem.
Oh, dude, what is this
counterattack
game?
going on? A nice fungal going on. And in fact, with all those queens and spores, the mutas are all going to die here. Still has a good number of roaches, though.
What? He's actually going to get, yeah, he will get the hatchery. I can't believe, actually, oh, for just a split second, I thought those infestors were going to run out of energy, like right before the hatchery died.
And it looks like he will hold the counterattack, but still NesTea up by about 30 supply.
Dude, what is this game?
He doesn't know that the infestors are still there. Oh my god. He's
Our audience in here is like going crazy. This is like, they're actually going insane, man.
Well, they should be.
They should be, man. We're witnessing like the perfect game right now. Uh-oh. Peekaboo nerd.
Well, DRG's additional base is going to finish up. Oh my, some lings running by. And those lings actually doing really good damage right now. NesTea a little bit all over the place.
Dude,
he needs to stabilize.
I think both these guys have been in that situation where they're like, well, I've got it.
Yeah. They definitely both have.
And this roach will win that fight.
Well, during
dude,
this,
he's hiding some banelings in here.
NesTea killed off the third of DRG during this.
What? Whoa! Oh,
I guess we didn't
okay,
show
guys,
that on the camera.
Update. DRG lost his third base. They're both on 2 bases. Well, NesTea is making one. This is one of these games where it's very hard to follow what's going on, as you guys can probably imagine.
Still NesTea up in supply. A lot of minerals sitting around for DRG, though. See the income. Wow, the gas income actually in DRG's favor at the moment. It's because NesTea is not mining from his main gas.
Okay, he's made some drones. He's going to start mining from his main soon. Looks like NesTea. Do you mind? Can we just check the unit?
Sure.
Tab. How many roaches? Well, let the audience know.
All right. So NesTea 27 roaches to 14, and then NesTea 10 infestors to 9. 62 drones to 56.
Okay, so NesTea actually right now has a pretty pronounced lead.
He definitely does have a lead. Yeah. It's not a huge lead like it was.
But it is
a much bigger lead before. But you know, it's that DRG guy. He's pretty good. Knows what he's doing.
Nice last second cancel. And I'm actually a little bit. Do you think it's a good idea for NesTea to take that middle expansion? I mean, if DRG gets onto the high ground,
watchtower, I think. NesTea's at the watchtower.
He wants the watchtower, and
he's got to be.
You got to be careful though, because taking the expansions in the middle. I mean, if they just get control of the high ground, which isn't that hard to do. Actually, they're both going to take the center expansion, so this is going to be all about this platform.
Yeah, it's going to be about the high ground here. Their supplies are very, very close. That infestor right under the feet of the roaches. They don't even hear him, man.
There's no idea. Uh-oh. Nice.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, he loses the infestor, though. That was a mistake. And that actually turned out not to be worth it.
High ground control now in DRG's favor.
I love the NesTea spine crawlers right there. Very smart move. Should bring over an Overlord so he has spotting on that high ground. Can't really mine from there yet, but he's securing it relatively well. Now, it looks like NesTea going to start some Hydra production, and I love trying to sneak in Hydras here. It's just so smart because with Fungal, Hydras outrange roaches. Oh man, that's a lot of drones.
That was a lot. I don't even know how many that was. They were stacked so tightly, but
drones lost this game. 32 for NesTea, 17 for DRG. Wow.
No, it was the other way around.
Yeah, no, drones lost for it. That's how many they killed.
Excuse me.
But yeah. So I like him trying to mix in some Hydras right now because Hydras have higher damage per second output than roaches. And the thing is, they outrange roaches. So if you fungal just right, your Hydras are dealing a ton of damage behind your roaches. You have to have the right number, though. And that's difficult.
If this game does not get like one of those 5 best games of the year awards, I don't know.
The
what
right
I'm gonna
games
do.
never actually get those tasteless.
I know this game
It's
is actually
sad.
one of these games.
People don't see beauty like I see beauty tasteless.
I see the world, the truth with a capital T. Now,
oh man, what is NesTea doing here?
Oh,
He has
dude,
most of his festers going around the right side. I don't like this. He's off creep right now with a lot of
come up
units.
from behind.
Oh,
Oh, no, this is so bad. Dude, because it's going to be spotted and then they can't get out of there. Oh, he's just going to... Okay.
and he's actually sending him in different directions. Looks like he wants to snipe some hatches.
I don't think that was a good idea. Now DRT going to attack these roaches that just do not have infestor support. So DRT really winning that right there.
Rushing through, but he will lose at least his expansion.
He'll lose that expansion.
But he
DRT's going to go for the
traded
kill
a
move.
ton of
He's going to go
infestors.
right towards the heart of the base.
It's a smart move. That was not a good move by
He knows he has to end this right now.
Really? I can't believe NesTea did this.
Oh, man.
Well,
what a great game this was.
yeah.
It looks like DRT should win this. I know we said NesTea's going to win or DRT's going to win it. We were right every single time.
Yeah.
But they're so good because the other player keeps coming back. And I believe, we should see GG come up on screen any second now. I don't think that this can be stopped.
I do believe NesTea is actually using that new instant cast of Infested Terrans, by the way.
Oh, yeah. The one you can do with Ghosts as well.
I didn't watch it, but I saw. I'm looking at the time.
Can you do that with High Templars?
I guess you could, but what would you do it with?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just curious if you could actually do it or not. All right. Going up into the main, throwing. Oh, and you can see it on NesTea's face. He knows it. GG.
Well, NesTea is going to be kicking himself over that because he was actually ahead. He had a better unit composition, and that was a risky move. He was trying to go and kill a bunch of bases at once. His units were out of position. If you're going to send all your infestors out, if you are going to send almost every infestor you have out on the map to try to kill bases, first off, that's risky. You do that when you're behind, not ahead. So that's weird. Second off, you don't let your units be out in the middle of nowhere. You go and sit at your most defensed location possible.
I think what he thought was going to happen maybe is that he could counterattack with the roaches too, or something like that. I don't know.
I think maybe he thought that DRG would go back to save bases, and then he could kill that base in the middle of DRG. But that's greedy, man.
Yeah.
Just kill like a base or two.
Well, I think it was like a complex all-in, but the truth is, even if he killed those bases with the infested Terrans, all of DRG's roaches still just go kill NesTea.
Yeah, well,
it doesn't actually matter what's happening
he's
to
going
DRG's
to do that,
base.
if he's really going to do that, go sit near the most defensible location, whether it's on high ground, whether it's spine crawlers. Don't just have your army in the middle of nowhere. I can't believe NesTea made that mistake.
But everything leading up to that game was absolutely
that was one of the best games ever, man.
Can we just go home? Can we? I don't think we're going to get a game better than that. Let's just actually take our headset off. And
bye, guys. And then I remember Genius is playing. I'm like, I love his prize.
He's so good. Damn. Well, please, guys, recommend this series, but that game especially, to your friends. If they have not, if you have one of those stubborn nerds who's like, why would you watch StarCraft on TV? And they always sound like that when they talk, just in case you haven't noticed. Recommend that game for them.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. It was hard to see what was going on. But NesTea, came back in such a big way, and he's made some big mistakes in ZVZ. I think he doesn't expect someone to be as good as DRG. Because, those moves would have killed most people.
Oh, no, I think that both players had moments where they're like, well, I win. I just follow these basic blueprints for how to play ZVZ, and then I win. And, in fact, they were so good at engineering comebacks during that, both players, that it's hard to see who was going to win. We're going to take a 5-minute break, but when we get back, we're going to have more awesome StarCraft 2 action here at the GSL Code S.
Marine 해병 Marauder 불곰 Marauder 불곰